Hey, how's everyone doing today? You're cracking packs with Lumpy, and today we have the Guilds of Ravnica. Yeah, man, it's finally out. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning on September 29th, 2018, and I just got back from my local game store. They went on sale at midnight, so I ran up there and grabbed the box, and I am gonna bust into it for y'all. And it came with the buy a box promo, the Impervious Great Worm. It has Convoke. Your creatures help cast this spell. Each creature you tap while casting this spell pays for 1 mana of that creature's color. It is a 16/16 for 10, and it's indestructible. And it's a foil. A 16/16, man. That would be awesome in some green decks. If you could put some trample on that sucker, oh man, forget it. You own the game. Hopefully we got another 1 or 2 of these inside the box, man. That would be awesome. Anyway, yeah, that sucker's gonna go in a green deck of mine. Alright. Anyway, we'll get to it. Here we go. Guilds of Ravnica, baby. Cracking it open. Here we go. First look. First open. Oh, bam. Look at that. Well, not first look. I'm sure there's been the spoilers and the websites that posted everything about these. Come on, get in there. Alright. There we go, finally. Get a couple thumbnails on that. Bam. Alright, we're gonna bust into these suckers and see what we got. Like I said, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I just got back from my local game store, and we're gonna start cracking packs. Yeah, man. All right. What have we got? Sure Strike. Collar the Culprit. Dazzling Lights. Never happened. Yep, it never happened. I'm gonna give that card to my girlfriend. I don't know what you're talking about. It never happened. Oh, man. All right. Crushing Canopy, Erstwhile Trooper, Maniacal Rage, Hired Poisoner, Blade Instructor, Sonic Assault, and our uncommons. Demotion. You got busted down. You now a private. You got demoted. Yeah. For 1, enchant creature. Enchanted creature can't block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. Yeah, man. Invert and Invent. Invert is switch the power and toughness of each of up to 2 target creatures, and Invent, search your library for an instant card and or sorcery card, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle your library. That's pretty cool. Alright. The Wand of Vertebrae. That's somebody's spine. It's the Spine Wand. It costs 1, tap it, put the top card of your library into your graveyard. For 2, exile Wand of Vertebrae, shuffle up to 5 target cards from your graveyard into your library. That's pretty cool. Yeah, man. Oh, our rare Steam Vents. As Steam Vents enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. That's a cool little thing they got going on there. If you really need mana, you can get it out right away by paying 2 life, and if not, it just comes in tapped. I'm digging it. I like it. And Selesnya Guildgate. Yeah, man. And an Elf Knight. Alright, that's the first pack. I'm not going to go over all the commons and everything on every pack. So, we're just going to skip right. I just wanted to, you know, read some of them to y'all. But we're just going to skip right to the uncommons. So, that's the way it's going to be from here on out. Demotion again. Conclave Cavalier. A 4/4 for 4 with Vigilance. When Conclave Cavalier dies, create 2/2/2 green and white Elf Knight creature tokens with Vigilance. That's pretty awesome, actually. I like that. Silent Dart for 1. You pay 4 and tap it. Silent Dart. Sacrifice Silent Dart. It deals 3 damage to target creature. I really hope it's not one of those non-reading days. Omnispell Adept. For 5, it's a 3/4. You may cast an instant or sorcery card from your hand without paying its mana cost. Omnispell Adept. A Selesnya Guildgate again, and Bird Illusion. Alright. Nightveil Predator. A vampire, 3/3 for 4 with flying and death touch. Yeah, man. I'm digging that. I know somebody's going to want that in their deck. And hexproof. A Pilfering Imp. The Pilfering Bastard. It's a 1/1 for 1 with flying. Pay 2 and tap it. Sacrifice Pilfering Imp. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it, and that player discards that card. Activate this ability anytime you could cast a sorcery. That's actually pretty good, man. I'm digging it. Disinformation Campaign for 3. When Disinformation Campaign enters a battlefield, you draw a card and each opponent discards a card. When you surveil, return Disinformation Campaign to its owner's hand. Yeah, man. And a Defeating Clarion for 3. Choose one or both. Defeating Clarion deals 3 damage to each creature. Creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. I really like that. Wow. Defeating Clarion. Yeah. Anybody know what these things are worth? Let me know down in the comments. They're all new to me. Oh! Maximize Velocity. That looks like a goblin. For 1, target creature gets +1/+1 and gains haste until end of turn. Jumpstart. You may cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its other costs, and then exile this card. Wow. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm assuming you get 1 turn with it, then exile it. Yeah, awesome. Or, when it dies, you exile it. Yeah, we'll say that. Anyway. Golgari Guildgate. And an Elf Knight. Yeah, I know, this is a brand new set. I'm going to be spending way too much time on it like I always do. Is that a slice to open it? I think it is. Anyway, we're just going to keep opening them the, you know, good old-fashioned way. Gateway Plaza. Alright, uncommons. Invert and Invent. I think we just went over that. Guild Summit. For 3, an enchantment. When Guild Summit enters the battlefield, you may tap any number of untapped gates you control. Draw a card for each gate tapped this way. Whenever a gate enters a battlefield under your control, draw a card. That'll work. That's pretty cool. Getting cards is always good. An Elf Shaman, Glowspore Shaman. For 2, a 3/1 for 2. When Glowspore Shaman enters a battlefield, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. You may put a land card from your graveyard on top of your library. That's pretty cool if you need lands. Yeah, man. Ooh, Niv-Mizzet Parun. Niv-Mizzet the Parun. For 6. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that right, but he is our Dragon Wizard, a 5/5 for 6. This spell can't be countered. He has flying. Whenever you draw a card, Niv-Mizzet Parun deals 1 damage to any target. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery, you draw a card. Yeah, man. Niv-Mizzet, baby. A Dimir Guildgate and another Elf Knight. I think that's all we got for tokens so far. They're all Elf Knights. Yeah, man. There she is, Vraska. Maybe she got something good for us. Join Shields. For 5, untap all creatures you control. They gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Yeah, man. That's a good card, man. Hexproof and indestructible. Bam. Conclave Tribunal. An enchantment for 4. Convoke. When Conclave Tribunal enters a battlefield, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Conclave Tribunal leaves the battlefield. Yeah, man. Discovery and Dispersal. Discovery, surveil 2, then draw a card. To surveil 2, look at the top 2 cards of your library and put any number of them into your graveyard, and the rest on top of your library in any order. That costs 2. For 5, Dispersal is an instant. Each opponent returns a non-land permanent they control with the highest converted mana cost among permanents they control to its owner's hand, then discard a card. Wow. Yeah, man. And our rare Venerated Loxodon, an Elephant Cleric, a 4/4 for 5. It has Convoke, and when Venerated Loxodon enters a battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each creature that convoked it. Wow. That could be good, man. So you could tap 5 creatures, bam, and get 5 1/1s. Get a 1/1 put on each of them. That is pretty awesome. Well, I guess you can tap 4 creatures and pay 1. You have to pay 1 because it's only colorless that it works for. Anyway, it's a 4/4. Golgari Guildgate and a Soldier. Wow, we got a different token this time. All right. I know I'm wasting too much time. I love these new sets. I can't get enough of them. And I'm figuring, I'm thinking as I'm going through these, what cards I'm going to use. And Selesnya Locket, what's that? An artifact. Costs 3. You can tap it for mana or pay 4, sacrifice it, and draw 2 cards. Pretty cool. All right. Integrity and Intervention. Integrity costs 1. Target creatures get +2/+2 until end of turn. Intervention costs 4. Intervention deals 3 damage to any target and you gain 3 life. That's pretty cool, man. Not expensive and a good card. Yeah, man. All right. The Price of Fame. Wow. The Price of Fame. It's very expensive. Costs 4. This spell costs 2 less to cast if target is a legendary creature. Destroy target creature. So it only costs 2 if you're targeting a legendary. You can destroy a legendary for 2. And Surveil 2. Look at the top 2 cards of your library and put any number of them into your graveyard, the rest on top of your library. Goblin Banneret. Costs 1, a 1/1 for a 1. It has Mentor. When this creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature with lesser power. Pay 2, Goblin Banneret gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Yeah, man. And our rare, Drowned Secrets. Cost 2, an enchantment. Whenever you cast a blue spell, target player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. A Dimir Guildgate and an Angel. Check out that Angel. Bing, bing, bing. That is a beautiful token, man. I don't know why I said bing, bing, bing. It's only a 4/4 token. You know, it's Flying and Vigilance. Anyway, I don't know. It's just a cool card, I guess. But there you have it. All right. Let's see what she's got for us. The Elfie chick. Beacon Bolt. For 3, Beacon Bolt deals damage to target creature equal to the total number of instant and sorcery cards you own in exile and in your graveyard. That's awesome. Yeah, man. Book Devourer. Don't let this guy in the library. Costs 6. A 4/5 for 6 with trample. When Book Devourer deals combat damage to a player, you may discard all the cards in your hand. If you do, draw that many cards. Ah, that's cool. You get a new hand? Well, as many cards as you have in hand. Enchanted Surveillance. For 2, you may look at additional 2 cards each time you surveil. Exile Enchanted Surveillance. Shuffle your graveyard into your library. Yeah, man. Ah, yeah, man. I could have used that card several times. Awesome. Shuffle your graveyard into your library. Only costs 2. Bam. Yeah, well, exile. Oh! Mythic, mythic. Ding, 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 ding. Underrealm Lich. A zombie elf shaman. A 4/3 for 5. If you would draw a card, instead look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put 1 in your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Pay 4 life and Underrealm Lich gains indestructible until end of turn. Then tap it. Yeah, man. Underrealm Lich. First mythic of the box. A 4/3 for 5. And Selesnya Guildgate and a Bird Illusion. I'm going to put those off to the side. All right. Oh, what am I doing? I'm reaching in the box. All right. True Fire Captain. A 4/3 for 4 with Mentor. And whenever a True Fire Captain is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target player. Haha, yeah, man. That is cool. Deals any damage, he hits the player too. Hazda Marshal. Hazda Marshal. A 1/1 for 1. When Hazda Marshal and at least 2 other creatures attack, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token with lifelink. Yeah, man. Lotlith Giant. A zombie giant. 6/5 for 7. Undergrowth. When Lotlith Giant enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target opponent for each creature card in your graveyard. Bam! So, yeah, you can kill a bunch of my stuff. Whip this out. Bam! I'll deal that much damage to you. Haha, I like it. And Legion Warboss. For 3, you get a 2/2 for 3, a Goblin Soldier. I'm glad they're bringing back some goblins, man. There's been a couple here and there, but not a whole lot. Anyway, it's got Mentor, and at the beginning of combat, on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. That token gains haste until end of turn and attacks this combat if able. Yeah, man. A Dimir Guildgate and a Goblin token. Check out the new Goblin tokens. 1/1 Goblin. That's pretty cool. He's a badass warrior goblin. Dumb as a rock, but cool. Alright. Next, we got that Ral guy. That social justice warrior guy. Anyway, I'm not happy with the direction the art has gone on these things. All the guys look like girls and all the girls look like I don't know what they look like, but they don't look like women. Anyway, Gateway Plaza, another gate land. Sacrifice unless you pay 1, tap it for mana of any color. Yeah, man. Deadweight, there we go. Might of the Masses. For 1, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each creature you control. Yep, that's why it's Might of the Masses. Every creature you control gives it +1/+1. Pretty awesome. For 3, Rock Charger. It's a 1/3 with flying. Whenever Rock Charger attacks, target attacking creature without flying gains flying until end of turn. Yeah, man, that could save your life. Grid for Battle. For 1, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Not bad. And Etrata the Silencer. For 4, a legendary creature. Vampire Assassin. A 3/5 for 4. Etrata the Silencer can't be blocked. Whenever Etrata deals damage to a player, exile target creature that player controls and put a hit counter on that card. That player loses the game if they own 3 or more exiled cards with hit counters on them. Etrata's owner shovels Etrata into their library. Wow. So basically, somebody could lose the game if you use this card 3 times. If it deals combat damage, they have to exile something and put it. Wow, you exile 3 cards and you win the game. Well, if you're just playing 2-player. Yeah, I could see that being awesome in a commander deck as well. Anyway, Etrata the Silencer. What's that worth? Don't know. I got the website open over here and all I can see is the top couple expensive cards. Anyway. Ooh, Risk Factor. A rare foil for 3. Target opponent may have Risk Factor deal 4 damage to them. If that player doesn't, you draw 3 cards. And it has Jumpstart. You may cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its other costs. Then exile this card. Wow. Foil rare, ding, 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 ding. Yeah, man. Selesnya Guildgate and an Elf Knight. I really apologize for taking so long, but like I said, this is all brand new, and y'all know how I get all goofy and shit with the cool cards and the new stuff and the awesomeness and the, yeah, whatever. Goblin Crater Maker. A 2/2 for 2. Another Goblin Warrior. Yeah, man. For 1, sacrifice Goblin Crater Maker and choose 1. Goblin Crater Maker deals 2 damage to target creature or destroy target non-land permanent. Yeah, man. Destroy a permanent for 2 and then paying 1. Yeah, man. I'm digging it. Molder Hulk. For 9, you get a 6/6 with Undergrowth. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your graveyard. When Molder Hulk enters the battlefield, return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, man. Thoughtbound Phantasm. A 2/2 for 1 with Defender. When you surveil, put a 1/1 counter on Thoughtbound Phantasm. As long as Thoughtbound Phantasm has 3 or more counters on it, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender. Yeah, man, I can see some uses for that. In a blue deck, at least. And our rare, Assure and Assemble. Assure costs 2. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. That creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Yeah, man. And Assemble. For 6, create 3 2/2 green and white Elf Knight creature tokens with Vigilance. Yeah, man. Very cool card. A Selesnya Guildgate and an Elf Knight. Wow. We're at 22 minutes or something, and I only got 12 packs. I'm going to start moving it along a little bit here. I can't be doing this. Is it Locket? Yeah, see, as soon as I say that, direct current deals 2 damage to any target. Alright, Conclave Cavalier, we already had that. Circuitous Root. I'm sure I didn't say that right, but it costs 4. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and or gate cards. Put them onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle your library. A Dimir Spybug. Costs 2 for a 1/1. It has flying and menace. And when you surveil, put a 1/1 counter on Dimir Spybug. And Blood Operative is our rare. A 3/1 for 3 with lifelink. When Blood Operative enters a battlefield, you may exile target card from a graveyard. When you surveil, Blood Operative is... When you surveil, if Blood Operative is in your graveyard, you may pay 3 life. If you do, return Blood Operative to your hand. That's pretty awesome. I'm digging it. Yeah, man. Oh, another foil. Severed Strands for 2 as an additional cost to cast this spell. Sacrifice a creature. You gain life equal to the sacrificed creature's toughness. Destroy target creature and opponent controls. Oh, so it's a double whammy. You sacrifice a creature, you gain life, and you destroy an opponent's card. Yeah, man. A creature. Is it Guildgate? And a Bird Illusion. Alright. A Siege Worm, 5/5 for 7, but it's a rare, common. There we go. Boros Challenger, 2/3 for 2. Crawl Harpooner, a 3/2 for 2 with reach. Ocarina Assassin for 3, a 1/1 with Death Touch. All creatures able to block Ocarina Assassin do so. Oh crap. So they all have to block and they all get Death Touched. Well, if you boost them up a little bit, it's only a 1/1, so. And, ooh, Divine Visitation. Ding, 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 ding. Another Mythic for 5. If 1 or more creature tokens would be created under your control, that many 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying and vigilance are created instead. OMG. That is going to be awesome in some decks, man. In some token creators. Oh, my lord. Yeah. For 5, instead of creating 1/1 goblins or 1/1 insects, you can create 4/4 angels. OMG. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm digging it. Very good card. That's got to be worth something. World Soul Colossus, an uncommon. For X and 2, it's a 0/0 with Convoke. World Soul Colossus enters the battlefield with X/1/1 counters on it. So, whatever mana you got, you pay 2 plus that, and you got a badass card right there. Yeah, man. I'm digging it. A Golgari Guildgate and an Emblem of Vraska. I'm going to put this up here because I really hope we got at least the Vraska Planeswalker in there. Alright. Next 12. I'm not even going to read the uncommons now. I'm just going to go. I'll flip through them. I'll read the names. I'm not going to read the whole. Yeah, I know I'm taking way too much time. Way too much. But here we go. Lava Coil. Discover and Dispersal. City Watch Sphinx. A 5/4 for 6 with flying, and Vivid Revival for 5. Return up to 3 target multicolored cards from your graveyard to your hand, then exile Vivid Revival. Wow. Yeah, man. Pulling stuff out of the graveyard is always good. Excellent card. Selesnya Guildgate and a Bird Illusion. Undercity Necrolisk. A 3/3 for 4. Boros Challenger. 2/3 for 2. Inescapable Blaze. For 6, it deals 6 damage to any target and can't be countered. Yeah, man. And Thief of Sanity. I feel like that sucker already hit me. Stole my sanity long ago. A 2/2 for 3 with flying. When Thief of Sanity deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of that player's library. Exile one of them face down. Put the rest into their graveyard. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may look at it, you may cast it, and you may spend mana as though it were any color or type. You may spend mana as though it was any type to cast that spell. Yeah, man. 2/2 for 3. Dimir Guildgate and a Soldier token. An instant. Prevent all combat damage. Alright. Glaive of the Guild Pack. For 2. Equipped creature gets 1/0. Equipped for 3. Flight of Equinauts. For 8, you get a 4/5 with Convoke and Flying. Sprouting Renewal. For 3. Got Convoke, choose 1, create a 2/2 Elf Knight creature token with Vigilance or destroy target artifact or enchantment. Yeah, man. And our rare, Response and Resurgence. Response costs 2. Response deals 5 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Resurgence, it costs 5. And creatures you control gain first strike, Vigilance until end of turn. After this main phase, there is an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase. Yeah, man. I love those extra turn cards. When you play them, you pretty much got the game. Yeah, man. Boros Guildgate and a Soldier token. Let's see what Big Red's got for us. Golgari Raiders. Beam Splitter Mage. 2/2 for 2. City Watch Sphinx. 5/4 for 6. And a Pelt Collector. 1/1 for 1. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield or dies, if that creature's power is greater than Pelt Collector's, put a 1/1 counter on Pelt Collector. As long as Pelt Collector has 3 or more 1/1 counters on it, it has Trample. That's a good card. It only costs 1, and you could boost that sucker up real quick. Wow. Anything that has greater power gives it a 1/1. I like it. Selesnya Guildgate and a Soldier. Alright. That Pelt Collector's going in a deck, I could tell you that.